Most football fans, I'm sorry to say, and with all due respect, lose their senses when it comes to talking about Lamine Yamal. I'm all for banter, I'm all for agenda. I love it. I think that's what makes football fun. That's what makes football interesting. When you see your rival fail and you come to banter him, that is what makes football what it is. But then there's banter, there's agenda, and there's just, something to say. So Lamine Yamal absolutely balled out in his last game for Barcelona versus Alavés, goal and assist. And in the game prior to that, he didn't have the best of games versus versus Chelsea. And then I'm seeing people coming out saying, okay, he has gone back to the liga farmers and plumbers and now he's balling. So they're trying to discredit what he has done over the last 2 years, let's say, to the fact that the quality of La Liga is poor. Is this not the same Lamine Yamal that at the age of 16 was tearing people's fathers and parents at the Euros? This same Nuno Mendes that we're calling best left back in the world, why are people always pretending that game, Barcelona versus PSG, not this season, that season, that they now got a red card and Xavi subbed Lamine Yamal when he made that terrible decision? Lamine Yamal at the age of 16 wanted to finish Nuno Mendes. He even assisted Rafinha. Didn't that happen? Even the Barcelona versus PSG that happened this season, that same game, in the first half, Lamine Yamal dribbled Nuno Mendes for Yakata for ground. All these things are there, the videos are there. That's why I like the generation. There's video evidence. I'm not just talking. I know that Lamine Yamal is a player that, is a polarizing player. People either love Lamine Yamal extremely or they dislike him. I don't think there's anybody that's in between Lamine Yamal. But then, let us try and err on the side of common sense at times. There are some things that you say that I'll just, what are you even saying? Are you trying to say that this same player that was meeting with like Mbappe that many times, I was defeating Mbappe every time, me that I'm a Mbappe fan, it was hurting me, you're telling me this same player is like in the farmers league, or it's because he's meeting with defenders? He wanted to finish in the Champions League. In the Champions League last season, he had the most dribbles in Europe, I think, last season. Was it from the fact that he was playing against in La Liga only? I think since the time of Messi, when Messi was in Europe, they have not seen that amount of dribbles Lamine Yamal had. So what are you people saying? I always reiterate, this boy is still 18 years old. There will still be many ups and downs in his career. But the one fact that remains is that he's definitely the star boy, the head of his generation. He's the top, he's the king of his generation. He's a generational talent. All these people we are comparing to them, Estevao or any other.